Alright guys, welcome back. Dear oh dear. Not sure what was going on there, to be quite honest. Well, I'm sort of sure, but I'm still second guessing myself. Yeah. We'll see if it happens again. But yeah, let's see. That has happened a couple of times before on stream, where basically what happened was my whole computer starts locking up. And I opened Task Manager then, and I'm not having a high CPU usage or high GPU usage, particularly at the time. And the temps are, I mean, they're fine really. So, yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a temperature issue. So, I mean, the only times I can remember it's happened, I had my CPU overclocked with a very, very modest overclock, but again, it can be unstable. So I've turned that off now, and fingers crossed, we don't have any more issues. But like I say, it's a bit of a head scratcher that, to be quite honest. I'm honestly not that sure on that one, but yeah, I hope it was the overclock because I don't want it to happen again. I don't think it's an issue with Facebook, to be honest, or at least on my end. I think, like I say, my whole computer locked up then, so it wasn't necessarily a network issue, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it was something on my end, like I say, with regards to the something to do with my computer, probably. I might be wrong. It was a bit of a head scratcher, like I say. There was nothing really, excuse me, to suggest that, but again, you know, overclocks can cause instability that's seemingly unexplainable, except for by an overclock. So I'm going to assume it was that, but we'll see if it happens again in the future. Thank you very much, Ian. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. If you're tuning back in, thank you very much for tuning back in and for your patience. I see we've lost pretty much everybody that was watching before, but you know, we've got the main people here, so that's all that matters. Ramsey, welcome back. Dave, welcome to the chat. I hope you're well. And Lack, of course, and Mariner, I hope you're all doing well. Let's see if we can get this thing working now. So we'll just have to set up the aircraft again. Luckily, with the CJ4, it doesn't take too long. So let's just get that all sorted back out. Our display brightness fully up there. Routing is in with our performance initialization. We do not have a ATIS anymore, so we'll have to use the META, which is not an issue. We get fish and chips in the end. Yeah, of course. Of course. Let's grab the META there. Okay, so decoding. London City Airport on the 18th at 1520 Zulu. Winds at 250 at 14 knots, so not much has changed there. Slight change of wind direction. In fact, what am I doing? I need to do my weights first, don't I? Right, weights. So, sorry about the scrolling, bear with me. Right, weights. Okay, so fuel is 972 kilos. That will do it. And then payload is going to be 540 kilos. Should do it. So we've got 7 passengers. Okay, cool. So one thing that I realized that I wasn't actually doing is I don't think I was actually putting in the payloads correctly here. So if I put in the zero fuel weight is actually, if we take this all the way down, zero fuel weight is 5217. Fuel is 992 there. The gross weight is 6209. Okay, so that's spot on. Takeoff. So, like we said, it's going to be 250 at 17 knots, and the temperature is 10 degrees. The QNH is 1003, and that is all set. So let's go. Are we going to need... We probably... Hang on, we need to set the weather here, don't we? Live weather. Temperature there should drop pretty drastically in a second. There we go. Alright. Hey, can I ask, is the Airbus controller any good? Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's good, yeah. It's good. Oh, the background music is a bit loud. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, it's good. However, I have had a few issues with mine. I am going to try and start an RMA. So, see if we can work that out. But the detents on mine are a little bit... They're not that... They don't really have too much of a positive feeling to them. Like, it's very easy to move the throttle through the detents. This right-hand side throttle is actually okay, but the left-hand side one feels a lot looser than the right-hand side one. So I'm going to get that looked at and hopefully resolved, not too much issue. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I would recommend it. It is nice to use. And to be honest, I've only really noticed that because I used to have... There's like a crossbar that you can get to link the two throttles together so they don't move independently. And I only noticed that because I removed that crossbar, and you can feel the difference when you're moving it up and down. Yeah, it's not necessarily a huge issue, but it's pretty annoying. So yeah, I'm hoping they get that resolved fairly swiftly. I know obviously there's a lot of issues with stocking. So yeah, it might be. I kind of have a bit of a feeling that it's going to be a bit difficult to get it changed, or at least in like a timely manner. So we'll see. However, something positive, I have ordered the add-on for this with the flaps and speed brake and whatnot, and that actually got dispatched just today, so I'm looking forward to receiving that. And yeah. Yeah, there is a screw at the back, yeah, but I have that tightened all the way up. And on top of that doesn't help the fact that both of these levers here, they both have, they're one's looser than the other. You can't really tell on video, but you can tell by feeling. And yeah, I've got it tightened up most of the way. In fact, I can probably do a quick demonstration here very, very quickly. So if I loosen this screw a bit, so the throttles go quite loose, you can actually see the difference quite easily. So look at this. You see how that one held in place there, and this one didn't. So if I put them up here, and if I move the throttle, there we go. See how that one falls down a lot easier than the other one. The tension on it is a lot looser than the right hand side, so you can't really resolve that with the tension screw, because as much as you want to tighten the tension screw, that's tightening the tension on both of them at the same time. So yeah, that's the issue, unfortunately. It's a bit of an annoying one. But yeah, I'm in the process of speaking with the supplier. So anyway, so we've got our performance figures all set on our PFD. We've got our departure is the Bravo Papa Kilo 1 Alpha. We'll execute that one. Jump over to our legs, make sure this is all correct. So this was 3,000 or below, wasn't it? And then that is all fine. Great stuff. Okay, so we're pretty much set on that front. Let's just make sure the routing is all correct. Yeah, that looks spot on. So that's all done. And yeah, we'll get ready for engine start now. Just quickly run through the checklist. Yeah, I mean, putting the crossbar back in would help. Yeah, definitely. And it is a workaround, but ultimately that's, you know, that's taking away half of the functionality of the quadrant, essentially. So yeah, while that is a workaround, and I'm fine doing that for, and you know, I'm fine doing that as a workaround temporarily, but ultimately, you know, it's something that needs to be resolved really by the manufacturer. It's not, it is a hardware fault. Thrustmaster have confirmed it's a hardware fault, and ultimately, you know, it's taken, like I say, it's, you know, the functionality of this item is the two thrust levers. You know, if you just put the crossbar through and have that through permanently, then you might as well have just bought a different throttle quadrant, if that makes sense, if you know what I mean. Yeah, okay, I suppose you've got the detents here as well, but on top of that, the detents on this one are not working very well, so because of the looser tension. So again, that's taking away most of the idea of the whole product, I suppose. So yeah, it's a good product. I do like it. I know a lot of people love it because, you know, I feel like a lot of people haven't had issues, but I think because I got mine early on, maybe that's why. Maybe because it was an early batch and they were like really trying to get them out quick. Maybe there was a higher rate of failure or something. I don't know, but it is decent, and I'm hoping once I get the replacement, it won't have that issue. And I will be, you know, extremely satisfied with it. I do like it a lot, and it is very cool. It does feel quite immersive, especially when you're flying in the Airbus. So yeah, I'm a big fan of it, but like I say, you know, it's not without its issues. You know, at the end of the day, for a flight sim add-on, if you compare it to some of the stuff that's out there, you know, this is pretty cheap item. So obviously there's been some, you know, cost saving implemented in it, and, you know, potentially quality control might not be as good. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I think it's good. I've personally had some issues, but I know a lot of people haven't had any issues at all. So yeah, that's it. All right. Anyway, I will stop waffling on. Let's make sure everything is set. So we've got this set to hectopascals. Let's set this to the correct QNH, which was 1002. There we go. We'll set that on here as well. And that's that. Okay, cool. V-speeds are in. Let's do our checklists. Let's put our nav and logo lights on as well. We'll run the passenger briefing.
May I have your attention?
In fact, we'll do that first, and then the passenger briefing.
May I have your attention, please? Welcome aboard the Citation CJ4 aircraft.
Alright, so let's just run through our checklist real quick. So batteries are on, emergency light switch is in up anyway, standby light flight display switch is on, avionics on, parking brakes set, wheel chocks removed, cabin door closed, passenger briefing is ongoing, seats are sorted, exterior lights are as required, ICAS is checked, FMS is checked, climate control is off. Starting engines, let's start engine on the right side.
As well as flight crew instructions. For taxi, takeoff, and landing, please ensure that your lap belt and shoulder harness are fastened and all portable electronic devices are turned off. Tables, luggage, and loose articles must be stowed and secured.
Is it me or is this... The engine's super quiet on this thing.
Per instructions located near your seat. To fasten your lap belt, place the flat metal end into the buckle. Pull on the lap belt strap to tighten the lap belt.
Really low? Whoa.
To fasten the shoulder harness, pull the shoulder harness strap across and in front of you and hook the metal end onto the stud located on your lap belt. To release your lap belt, depress the latch release on the top portion of the buckle. To release the shoulder harness, unhook the metal end from the stud. Because of the possibility of unexpected turbulence, please keep your lap belt securely fastened about you at all times.
I'm sure they will get it resolved, yeah, for sure, man.
In the event of cabin depressurization, oxygen masks
the
will
Thrustmaster customer
automatically
service is
drop
pretty
from
good,
overhead
so I don't doubt they'll get it
Locate the
resolved.
nearest mask, pull the mask down to the full
Should have really
length
put the
of
beacon lights on first there,
Place it over
but
your
hey
nose
yo.
and mouth. Adjust masks by pulling the elastic straps.
You know what'd be really
and
cool to see in this
refill.
aircraft
Don your
is
mask
it'd be really
prior
cool to see
assisting
because on the
others
real
with their
one,
masks.
you see how it has this
An
where
emergency
is it?
exit is located at the right side of
So it
the
has a
aft
nav
cabin.
data,
To
sorry,
open the
this charts
emergency
button
exit,
here, so you can
remove
press
the
this
plastic
one
panel
and it'll basically bring up like
covering the
Navigraph on the
Turn the
screen,
handle in the clockwise direction.
which is very cool.
Of the emergency
I'd love to
exit
see that
inward,
implemented. I don't know if
lifting
they'll be
the
able to do
base
it,
out
but
of the
it'd be very
opening
cool.
and into the cabin. Discard the emergency exit overboard. Exit the cabin by stepping through the opening onto
But yeah,
the
I mean,
wing
regardless of the
and
issues with
forward
this,
off
it is
the
still
wing.
usable for now,
The main entry
and
door, which you use to enter the
I'm looking forward
aircraft,
to getting the
will
add-ons,
also
which should be
used as
coming.
an emergency
I mean,
exit.
I don't know how long it's going to
open
take,
the main
but
entry door,
hopefully
first, push
quick.
in on the inner paddle located above the inner handle. Second, pull down on the inner handle approximately 90 degrees. Push the door open and lower the stairs to exit the aircraft. Life vest locations are placarded near your seat. To don the
Alright,
life
cool.
vest,
So
tear open the
throttles,
storage bag and remove
idles,
the vest.
engine start stop,
Place the
ITC,
life vest over your
ECAS,
head.
opposite
Wrap
engine
the
start,
strap
external
around your
power
waist,
can now come
buckle,
off.
and tighten the strap. For children, wrap the belt around a leg, buckle, and tighten the strap.
Electrical system is checked.
Inflate the life vest after exiting the plane.
Alright,
by
so
pulling
avionics are
downward
fully on
both
already.
red
Climate
tabs.
control can come
If
on.
the life vest fails to inflate, blow into
Passenger
the
lights
manual
are on.
inflation
Trims
tubes attached
we
to the
shall
vest.
set.
For information on the location and use of fire extinguishers, as well as
Flight
other
controls
emergency
are
or
fine. Speed
survival
brakes
equipment, refer to your passenger
are
Thank
checked.
you, and have a pleasant flight.
Flaps need to be set to 15. Engine on the anti-ice can come on. Autopilot, we should set that really to 3,000 feet. And flight level change 240. And we'll put VNav and nav on. That's brilliant. All sorted. Altimeters are set. Pressurization is good. Okay, so that is all good. Now, I believe we have a controller on, potentially. Let's just check. Alright, so there's a London controller on. Let me just see. So, let's remove all these aircraft. London Control. Details. Okay, there's no details there. No details for either. Second, I just need to check. So I just need to check on the VATSIM website to see what airspace is covered by which controller. Areas, sectors. Okay, so I need to speak to the South London controller. So that's 3412. What's our actual call sign? Let me just check this real quick. 1 second. Is it just London Control? Okay. London Control radio check. I'm on the wrong frequency. Hang on, that's different from what it says. Oh no, I'm just reading it wrong. I'm just stupid. 2945.
628,
There we go.
London, good afternoon, Easy 957 with you, flight level 200 for the Blixby.
Easy 957, London Control, squawk 4721.
Squawk 4721.
Speedbird 455, taxi and hold Echo.
Taxi and hold Echo, speed
I'm going to turn the
455.
music down so I can speak to this controller.
Speedbird 485, climb flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Spirit 485.
Tango India X-ray 1005, Unicom 122, actually disregard, contact Brest 12. Sorry, contact Brest, the frequency is 125.5.
London Control with you, speed 74 Mike.
Just going to listen for a minute and wait for a second to speak.
Hello, climb down flight level 190.
Roger, flight level 190, 7 Mike.
My India Charlie 737, redirect Abbott.
Mike India Charlie 737.
Oh no, press connect, disconnect.
Direct in about Mike India Charlie.
Shadow 6 Romeo, London Control, hello from November Bravo, 327 left, cleared for takeoff, the wind's 260 degrees, 15 knots. Jersey 27 November, you're not going where I need you to go, redirect routes, sir.
Direct routes, Jersey 27 November.
Normal control, good afternoon, 166, that's
This is a busy frequency.
Portugal 1367 London Control, hello, behind the departing British Airways, Airbus A319 via November Bravo 3. No, there's somebody there doesn't want to. Okay, hold position, the guy in front of you doesn't want to follow instructions.
Hold this position, Portugal 167.
Shamrock 624, ready to go, runway 27 up.
Shamrock 624 London Control, you're instructed to hold at Lima 1, you've passed that, and next time you need to have charts and listen to the instructions.
London Speedbird 421, ready for shot up in London City.
Speedbird 421, start is approved.
Thank you.
Speedbird 74, Mike, redirect to Brookmans Park.
Okay.
Speedbird 74, Mike, redirect Brookmans Park, Bravo Papa Kilo.
Bravo Papa Kilo, Mike.
Easy 957, descent flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140 with the 957.
London Control, good afternoon. CJ4 Golf Bravo Oscar Bravo Yankee type Charlie 25 Charlie at stand 15 London City, requesting IFR clearance to Manchester Barton.
Station calling, I'll call you shortly. Break, Ryanair 46 Hotel Lima, descent flight level 90.
Delta 90, Ryanair 46 coming in.
Jersey 624, Brian November Bravo 3, line up 27 left.
He said he'll get back to us.
Roger, via November 3 line from wait, Shamrock 624, I'm sorry about that.
Portugal 367 behind the departing Aer Lingus, Airbus A321 via November Bravo 3, line up 27 left behind.
Behind departure of Aer Lingus, Airbus A320, line up left wait behind, Portugal 137.
Blocking tone.
Two stations at once, that was blocked. Shuttle 6 Romeo, report your passing altitude, climb now, flight level 140.
Passing 3,000 feet, climb flight level 140, shuttle 6 Romeo.
Speedbird 485, nothing further, Unicom now 122, decimal weight, bye bye.
Unicom 122, decimal weight, thank you.
Speedbird 455 via Echo backtrack runway 27, report ready for departure.
Okay, backtrack runway 27 will do, so 455.
Mike India Charlie 737, Unicom now 122, decimal weight.
Speedbird 421, ready for taxi.
No, you need to listen to readbacks, otherwise that's not going to work. Mike India Charlie 737, Unicom now 122, decimal weight. Mike India Charlie 737,
150 due to
decimal 8.
1012
Jesus, this is one busy ass frequency.
And listen to the frequency. Break Jersey 27 November, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, the city QNH is 1004.
Descend 6,000 feet, 1004, Jersey 17 November.
Speedbird 556, squawk 6466.
Speedbird 556, 6466.
Shamrock 624, 27 left, cleared for takeoff, winds 250 degrees, 16 knots.
27 left for the takeoff, Speedbird 62, not Speedbird, Shamrock
This needs
64.
to be set to 200, doesn't it?
London Easy 957 leveling off at 150 due to T Castle.
Okay, you're perfectly fine with somebody there. Yeah, maintain 150, thanks for letting me know. That guy isn't even Scott Park Charlie.
Well, good call, good evening. Easy to make with you 5,700 for 7,500. I'm going to Airbus A320 on the landboard.
I'm just going to have my sandwich while I wait.
Speedbird 28 Mike, London Control, climb now, flight level 190.
Just confirm that for Easy to make.
Sorry, yeah, from Easy 28 Mike, climb flight level 190.
What kind of your Easy to make?
1046 Hotel
Yeah,
Lima.
we're still at London City. We had a couple of stream issues.
126.85,
we're ready to rock now.
Speedbird 74 Mike, monitor Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Roger, monitor Unicom 122.8, battery service, Speedbird 74 Mike.
Speedbird 556, taxi and hold Echo.
Taxi hold Echo, Speedbird 556.
Easy 28 Mike, route direct to Brooklands Park.
Route direct to Brooklands Park, Easy 28.
Jersey 27 November, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, Jersey 27 November.
Come on. Get back to me. Are you going to give me my clearance?
Depart on discretion and remain outside of controlled airspace. Call me before clearance to enter.
Roger.
Easy 957, turn right now, heading 265. I'm giving you a shortcut for 26 left.
And turning right, heading, was it 295, sorry, for easy 957?
265.
265 for easy 957.
Flight control November 43 Sierra Bravo 5000 at Gatwick.
November 43 Sierra Bravo, London Control, hello, climb, but now flight level 80.
Flight level 803 Sierra Bravo.
London Control, hello, Speedbird 241, just for Southampton, flight level 060 to 100.
Speedbird 241, London Control, climb now, flight level 180.
180, Speedbird 241.
Schedule 6 Romeo, nothing further, Unicom now 122.8.
122.8, shuttle 6 Romeo, good day.
Speedbird 455, you're ready for departure?
Almost here, 455, not quite yet.
Roger.
Speedbird 556, ready for holding Echo.
Speedbird 556, hold Echo.
Where am I streaming from? I'm in the UK.
No problem, Speedbird 556.
In Leeds.
Easy 2 at Mike, confirm me going to Brooklands Park, that's a left turn. Easy 9057, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100 for easy 957.
Easy 28 Mike, confirm you're going direct to Brooklands Park, Bravo Papa Kilo with a left turn.
We had some FMC issues, we'll continue direct to this partner.
November Sierra Bravo, climb flight level 170.
Flight level 170 Sierra Bravo.
Speedbird 455, ready for departure now.
Speedbird 455, thank you. Runway 27,
Yeah,
you are
still
clear
on
to take off
lockdown
the
here.
wind at 260 degrees, 13 knots.
Speedbird runway
I might ask my
27,
clearance again.
Air Portugal 1367, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff, the wind's 250 degrees, 16 knots.
Shamrock 624, London Control, going to be with you 6060.
Shamrock 624, report you're passing altitude, climb now, flight level 130.
Climb now, level 130, Shamrock 624.
Easy 28, Mike, monitor Unicom 122.8.
122.8, after service.
Speedbird 93 Charlie with you, passing flight level 90.
Speedbird 903 Charlie, stop your descent immediately and turn on your transponder.
Still seems to send immediately end. I think the transponder is on, but I'll recircle it for you.
It's certainly off because I can't even see you on my radar.
Sunny, good afternoon, Tom Jet 322, climbing flight level 35.
Tom Jet 322, London Control, hello. Negative, depart on discretion, remain outside of controlled airspace and call me for clearance to enter.
Mike in Charlie 72 sound request, descending 3000 feet.
You should be on Unicom 122.8.
122.8 is unavailable, Mike in Charlie.
Easy 9057, report your heading to Gatwick 126.825.
Report heading to Gatwick on 126.825, thanks for the ATC, user 957.
London Control, good afternoon. Citation Golf Bravo Oscar Bravo Yankee at London City, stand 15, requesting IFR clearance to Manchester Barton.
Copy with you shortly, stand by, break, Speedbird, 903 Charlie, Squawk 0315.
You'll be with me shortly still.
0315, Speedbird, 903 Charlie.
London Control, Ryanair 219 at 4,000 feet.
Two stations.
Air Portugal 1367 reporting 2,800 feet.
Air Portugal 1367, climb now, flight level 150.
Oh, good afternoon, hope you do well, mate.
Portugal 1367.
Jersey 27 November, descent altitude 3,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 27.
I think he knows that he's forgotten about me. I think he knows, that's why he was...
Speedbird 903 Charlie, maintain flight level 90, contact Gatwick 126, decimal weight 25.
Maintain flight level 126, thank you very much, goodbye.
556.
Speedbird 556 after arriving, B line dash 8, right echo, backtrack runway 27, behind.
After arriving, B line dash 8, backtrack.
November Sierra Bravo, climb flight level 310.
Flight level 31030 Bravo.
Shamrock 624, nothing further, Unicom 1228.
1228, Shamrock 624, have a great night.
You too.
Ryanair London Center, Ryanair 999 at 4,000 feet.
Ryanair 999, London Control, hello, climb now, flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Ryanair cable dual nair.
London Control, very good afternoon, Mermaid 313. 4,000 feet, off now.
I have heard of chemtrails, yes, Kevin.
Mermaid 313, London Control, hello, climb now, flight level 330.
Climbing to flight level 330, Mermaid 313.
Speedbird 455, report your passing altitude, climb now, altitude 4,000 feet.
Holder 3000, climbing 4,000 feet.
Never been tempted to back out and just see what happens. I mean, it's very rare you have to wait this long for a clearance, to be honest. It's probably just because, obviously, the frequency that we're dialed is a center controller,
Speedbird 455.
as opposed to, you know, a local
Roger.
one.
So that's not
So he's got a lot of traffic to deal with, so I don't blame him for taking a while.
Okay.
I'll just send him a private message and just say, send clearance via text, if easier.
Ryanair 999, a route direct to Poton.
Route direct to Poton, Ryanair cable
I've
nair.
technically just given him another nudge.
Speedbird 241, nothing further, Unicom now 122, decimal weight, bye-bye.
There's a lot of breaks in the comms
Yeah,
now,
come
so
on,
I
you
feel
do
like
that,
he's
my
got an
thanks,
opportunity to
Sierra
do it,
Yeah, next time.
do the clearance.
Air Portugal 1367, nothing further, correction, climb flight level 330. I'm going to give you the nothing further in a bit.
Climb flight level 330, Portugal 1367.
Jersey 27 November, runway 27, you clear to land, the winds at 260 degrees, 13 knots, gusting 23 knots.
Clear to run runway 27, Jersey 27 November.
Speedbird 455, climb to altitude 6,000 feet.
Climb 6,000 feet, 455.
There we go. We've got our clearance, boys. There we go. Information Alpha cleared to Manchester Barton, runway 27, Bravo Papa Kilo 1 Alpha, squawk 6467. Next frequency 2942, which is what we're already on.
Seabird 455, new squawk
Report
for
aircraft
you,
type and stand number
0734.
on 129420 when ready for pushback. PDC readback not required. Alright, great stuff. So our squawk code
usually yes, but I'm going to be logging off shortly, so you can continue with Unicom 122 decimal 8.
Okay, thank you. Speaker 140, have a good day.
Do you have an Emirates 6 with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with altitude, so...
Emirates 6, the initial climb is 4,000. Next time, look at the chart.
Welcome to the chat, Macro Simulations on YouTube. Hope you're doing well.
And climb flight level 290.
Conan, flight level 250. I'm sorry for misunderstand.
Negative, climb flight level 290, 29.
290, Emirates 6.
November Sierra Bravo, contact price 125.5.
Just waiting for a time to speak to let them know I'm ready for taxi.
Sierra Bravo, contact price 125.5.
125 plus 5 for 3 Sierra Bravo, thanks for the ATC.
Yeah.
Golf Bravo, Oscar Bravo, Yankee, citation CJ4, stand 15, ready for taxi.
Golf Bravo, Yankee, taxi and hold Echo, runway 27.
Taxi and hold Echo, runway 27, Golf Bravo, Yankee. Alright, there we go.
Golf Bravo, Yankee, hold at Victor for a dash 8 to vacate.
Wilco, hold at Victor for dash 8, Golf Bravo, Yankee.
Jersey 27 November.
Alright, great stuff. Let's get underway. Let's release that parking brake and let's do it.
And my choice, Jersey 7 November.
Stand 2, 1, 2.
Sorry, stand 1, 2,
That was
Jersey.
quite the wait there, guys. Let's get our taxi lights on. So I guess that aircraft you can kind of just see, obviously it's not a dash 8 showing in the sim, but it's probably that aircraft that we're waiting for here.
And favorite 273 Alpha with you at
Minimums.
I said hold at Victor, so we need to hold...
Speedbird 423 Alpha, letting a trail, hello.
Wait, where the heck is Victor?
Level 9 0.
Full confident level 9 0, Speedbird 273 Alpha.
755 211 Bravo, 37, or 247
211 Romeo, next time, when I ask you to remain outside of controlled airspace and call me for clearing, please remain outside of controlled airspace. Climb flight level weight, yeah.
Legitimately cannot see a Victor. I'm just going to hold here. Probably the best idea. Wait for this guy. Oh my god, such a big plane. That's supposed to be a dash 8, but it's obviously not quite. Alright. Let's just edge forwards until he contacts us again. Then I transponded to mode Charlie. I'm just going to hold here. Alright, let's do this. Taxi jet list, exterior lights are checked, brakes done, parking brake done. Okay, that's all checked. Alright, we'll do that just before we take off. Who does the ATC? It's
Control Golf Tango Bravo, Mike Foxtrot climbing through 1,900.
it's various people who volunteered to do it on the VATSIM network.
Golf Tango Bravo, Mike Foxtrot, Milligan Control, hello, climb now flight level 90.
Climb now flight level 90, Golf Mike Fox.
Ryanair 909, and further Unicom now 122.08.
Contact Unicom at 122.8, next to
Lufthansa 430, redirect Welling. Redirect Welling.
Hello? You're going to clear me to carry on? Golf Bravo Yankee, am I okay to carry on taxi now?
Excellent.
Beautiful. Thank you. Alright, let's carry on.
Speedbird 273 Alpha, climb flight level 330.
Speedbird Super 273 Alpha.
Speedbird 430, route direct to Welland.
Tell you what I did do though on Friday is I actually took apart this joystick here. I was having some issues with the rudder axis. I took it apart and re-screwed the handle on, and it feels so much better now.
I've called you 4 times.
Like it feels like so much more solid actually.
1967 Unicom 122.8.
That's runway 09 now. I need to go to the other end. We're taking off from runway 27. Why is there so many ground aircraft back here?
Mermaid 313, contact Brest 125.5.
Let's check those.
Brest 125.675, bye-bye.
Crew briefing is done.
Tomjet 322, contact Brest 125.5.
Need to slow down a bit.
KG2. Portugal 1367, contact Brest 125.5.
Weather radar on.
125.5 for Portugal 1367. Have a great evening, sir. Bye-bye. Thank you.
You too, bye-bye.
Oh, there is a dash 8 there, but I think that's just a static. Forward to them adding a dash 8 to the sim for real. That'd be so cool. Okie dokie. We're going to hold here at Mike. Don't want to enter the runway without permission. So we have to actually backtrack on this runway to get to the end. Alright, so we'll wait there and we'll basically just finish up. So pitot, heat, engine anti-ice, sorry, wing anti-ice can come on. Exterior lights can go to landing and strobe. And we are good to go. We can do the takeoff checklist when we get up in the air. Golf Bravo Yankee, request further taxi.
Golf Bravo Yankee, I'm closing shortly. Unicom now 122.8.
Sure, no problem. Golf Bravo Yankee, thanks for the service.
See you next time. Break, all stations, all stations.
Okay, he's logging off, so
now closed,
228.
no further ATC.
Let's just go. No one's going in for an approach on either side. We're good to go. London City traffic, Golf Bravo, Oscar Bravo, Yankee citation, CJ4 taxiing and backtracking runway 27. Okay, let's backtrack on down and get underway. Yeah, London City. Dave or Deve, not sure how you say that, but yeah, London City indeed. Allbeck's London City. Carl, yeah, no worries, mate. I'll see you soon. Alright, let's do this. What happened? Sorry, I think I've probably missed your message earlier when something actually happened, Ian. I'm not sure what that was with regards to your question there.
Heathrow traffic, speaker 140 heavies on a 7 miles final runway 27 right.
Shows you how close Heathrow is to this airport because yeah, you're picking up radio transmissions all the way from Heathrow. I think you only have on VATSIM, on the voice, on Unicom, I think you only have about a 10, I think it's 10 or maximum 15 mile radius around you that people can hear. So, pretty cool really. Alright, so before takeoff checklist is completed. London City traffic, citations CJ4, lining up runway 27 and taking off. Okay, so let's hold ourselves on the brakes, bring the engines up to stabilize. Looking good, and releasing the brakes all the way up to takeoff thrust. Takeoff thrust is set. Let's do one, boys and girls. V1 rotate. 10 degrees. Remember to keep the nose about 10 degrees. Gear up. Flaps up. Okay, going back to the climb detent, and I've just totally busted the speed restriction there. Let's wind this back. Oh wow. Wow, we're still, okay. Okay, I think I messed up there a little bit. Let's just enjoy the scenery instead of listening to the beeping. Oh, we've got a... Oh, that's a photogrammetry stadium, isn't it? Alright, so we're slowing down. We want to be below 200 knots for this SID. Oops. We're not going down, Ramsey. We're flying level. We're good.
Altitude.
I might need to reselect flight level change. Sometimes it does this where I don't want to climb proper. Okay. Sometimes this thing just climbs so quick, it's hard to... Especially when you've got to level off so early. Alright, cool. London City traffic, CJ4 Golf Bravo Yankee, climbing to 3,000 feet on the SID, Bravo Papa Kilo 1 Alpha. Okie dokie. So realistically we should stay at 3,000 feet here for a little while. We haven't got too far to go, to be fair, so we might as well just comply.
London traffic, shuttle 1326 on that 1 Golf departure, climbing flight level 160.
Alright, nice. Okay. That was not my most glamorous departure, but we got there in the end. Good afternoon, Com. Hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you, good to see you. Alright, great stuff. So we are approaching Bravo Papa Kilo in about 5 miles. Let's wind our altitude up to our cruise, which is, I've forgotten already, 320, so let's wind this all the way up. There we go. And then let's just do it. Flight level change, 240 knots. Climb detent. There we go. Beautifully does it. Okay, cool. So we are now climbing out. I wonder if the I wonder if this has something to do with the fact that flight level change was being a bit funky there. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can actually change that. Let's see. No, you can't change it, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we are climbing out now. Let's set our altimeter to standard pressure as we are passing through the transition altitude. We're going to climb up through 10,000 pretty quickly here, so let's turn our landing and logo lights off, and we might as well turn the passenger lights off as well. So we've got the LNAV path, flight level change. We've got a VNAV on, it's not really needed though, so let's might as well just turn it off. Why not? And yeah, we're climbing out, so let's go to zoom this out a bit. And we are on our way. Now, there is another controller online, I believe, so I'm just going to tune that into standby frequency. 337. It's London N controller, so I think that one is called Manchester Radar. I'm not sure. Alright, now I'm just going to enjoy my sandwich real quick. So I'm just going to hide myself, but I am still here. Oh, it is actually called London Control. Still. Funnily enough, there is actually a controller on at... No, there isn't actually, ignore me. Yeah, of course, Sandwich will be driving. The bread's gone a little bit crusty, but it's fine. Sandwich am I eating? I'm eating some tuna mayo and sweet corn with cheese. very much, Leon. We're underway. It should be a pretty short flight, this one. Unfortunately, I don't have time for any more flights after this today, but this is going to be the last one, but yeah, it should be short and sweet. We'll check out Manchester Barton, which is, like I say, one of the new airports they added, so it should be pretty cool. Yeah, I agree, it's a solid combo. Solid combo. We're going to fly over Leicester. Sort of, yeah. We'll be going past it on the. It'll be on our right. On the. We'll probably have started descending by then. All right. Cool. Let's have a look at the charts then for Manchester Barton. So, this is our routing. As you can see, a pink arrow is us, and we're going up yonder, past Leicester, as you can see, just on our right, fairly shortly actually. So, yeah, we'll be there momentarily, and then let's have a look at our charts from Manchester. So, let's see. It should be a pretty simple and straightforward arrival. So, Simbrief hasn't given us that's the wrong airport. Wait. Oh, Manchester Barton has no charts. Okay. That's an interesting one. I've not seen that before. At least not for I mean, it's a city airport, so... Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be doing some kind of... So if we have a look here, so we've got the... Oh my lord, how many runways? So we want to aim for runway 02, which is this one. Let's just get the weather. Echo Golf Charlie Bravo, no METAR available. Oh dear. Let's get the METAR for Manchester, which is just here. So winds are 230 at 13 knots. Why don't we go for runway 20 instead? Or 26, there's not really much in it, is there? I think 26 left is better, it's longer. Or 26 right, even longer still. We'll go for 26 right. Temperature is 8 degrees, I'll leave that up there. So, I guess what we're going to have to do here is we are going to have to do a bit of a... I think I'll have to do like... We'll have to fly... We'll probably be able to just actually use VNAV to take us down and then essentially just line ourselves up with the runway and off we go. So let's go for 26 right. And we'll give ourselves a 7-mile final. And execute. That's going to bring up a top of descent for us here. Which isn't that far away. We're not going to reach our cruising altitude again, are we? Interesting. Alright, well, fair enough. Let's stick our performance data in then before we forget. So we want to be 230/13. Temperature is 8 degrees and QNH is 998. On field, there we go. That one doesn't work yet. Let's send over those speeds. Alright, that's good to go. Clear that discontinuity. Execute, and yeah, we're getting fairly close to our top of descent actually. There we go, it's flashing. So yeah, I mean, looks like we'll just I'll just level off here.
Altitude.
I'll wind this back down. In fact, what I want to do is, we want 10 mile, don't we? We might as well just put 10 in here. Then we can go down to 3,000 feet and just fly manually at 3 degrees, and then we get down to the runway. Alright. Looks like you guys are going to see a bit of an interesting landing here. I could potentially fudge this up, but we'll see. Joel, thank you very much for the follow. Clyde, Robert, and Dennis, thank you very much for the follows, guys. I hope you're all well and having a fantastic week. Welcome to the stream. Right, so let's turn VNAV on. Oh, it is already on. There we go, beautiful. Idle the thrust levers. What is going on here? Why has it just started descending like that? I don't understand that. Let's real quick set this back to 20,000. This thing is being rather strange today.
Altitude.
Yeah, let's let it capture that altitude. Oh no, it's going to go straight through it. Let's turn VNAV off, see if it behaves that this time. There we go, it's leveling off now. Jesus, this thing is doing some weird stuff today. Let's touch down 88, not long at all, probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so. Alright, so we've got Alt-S. Now let's turn VNAV back on. And we should be able to just wind this down to 3,000. And it should capture the VNAV path as soon as we hit the top of descent here. Where can we get your music? Well, it's not my... Which music are you talking about in particular? Are you talking about the stuff that I'm playing on stream or my other music? Alright, cool, so we've got VPath. There we go. And it seems to be working okay, beautiful. The music that I'm playing right now, if you go onto Spotify and search for Harris Heller, that is the artist. Barton traffic, citation CJ4 and top of descent, descending for runway 26 right. Why is that I thought we got rid of that discontinuity. Beautiful. Yeah, so we should be, I think we've probably missed Leicester now actually, for whoever was asking. Oh no, Leicester is basically just next to us. So I believe that should be Leicester right there. Nice, Jason. Yeah, we should be coming over Stockport fairly low actually. Look at these clouds, all fluffy. Fluffy clouds, love it. Alright, so I think this FMS is actually quite smart. So what it's done is, I don't have to do like a traffic pattern when I come in. It gives you like a 10 mile, well, it gives you whatever you ask for. So in here you put in the runway EXT, which probably stands for extension, I guess. And it extends the center line out by whatever you want. So I put 10 miles, and that just gives us a 10 mile final there, and it actually gives you a heading towards the runway, which is quite nice. What I've just realised though is I think I messed up here. So I think what I needed to do is actually put in 3,000 right here. Now we're below the path. Is that right? I thought we'd be under the path, if anything. Sorry, I thought we'd be over the path, if anything. Still on 2.3 degrees as well. Oh well, let's just let it do its thing, see what happens. Not failed me yet, so... Carl, welcome back. Hope you're doing well, brother. Keith Amaran, welcome back to the chat. Good to see you again. Good to see you. You know, doing this descent at 2.3 degrees is quite it's quite slow, isn't it? There's a VNAV setup here. I'm surprised it actually saves the path angle that I used last time as well, which is interesting. So we can probably add a bit of power in, to be fair. Yeah, so time until touchdown is going to be about 17 minutes. Oh, Mako Sim, I don't know if you're still in the chat. I've just seen your email about the installer. Very nice, very nice. I wonder actually if you're still there. I wonder if the new update, has that come out yet for Manchester? I know there was an update in the works. Approaching which city? We're on our way into Manchester. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice really. The sun's starting to set. We've got these poofy little clouds everywhere. And I mean, they actually look still quite pixelated to me. I know they updated them, but I can still see some individual pixels there. But in fairness, it's never really bothered me. So difficult. I mean, you have to look for it to know it's there. I know in the recent update they said they've done some updates to the clouds looking grainy. And you can sort of see it around the edges and stuff, but I mean, for the most part it looks pretty damn stunning. Oh, you are still in the chat. Awesome, Mako. Or is that Max in the chat, I imagine? Updates coming imminently. Awesome. Look forward to seeing them. That glass you did at the Manchester looks brilliant. And actually, since we last spoke, I've actually got Birmingham as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing the updates there as well. Isn't Barton a grass runway? Not that I'm aware of, no. I mean, it's possible. I don't really know that much about Barton, but all I know is it's just about long enough to have us land on it. But I mean, I think they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runways there. So surely at least one of them is paved. I mean, it could be a grass runway, and I could have well, to be honest, I genuinely don't know. I don't think it's going to affect us too much though. I mean, yeah, it's not ideal for an aircraft like this, but let's do it. Let's put our safety lights on now.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time. Thank you.
Yeah. No worries, Max. I mean, yeah, obviously these Asobo updates can tend to mix things up quite a bit, so I understand that completely. Yeah, I was aware Barton was a pretty small airport. Oh yeah, it is a grass runway. This should be interesting. This should be very interesting indeed. For some reason, because it's a city airport, I kind of assumed that it was that they had paved runways, but but hey ho. Should be a nice little challenge. Alright, so past through 10,000 now, and yeah, we've set our landing lights and our logo lights to on, and anti-ice is still on. Oh, look at these clouds. Oof. Getting a little bit bouncy coming through here. Alright, let's set our altimeter as well, as we've essentially cleared ourselves down to land at this point. I think the QNH was 9 at 8, I believe. 9 at 9 is correct. Okay, so that's all set. And we're just going to recapture the VNAV path now, as I've changed the altimeter setting, so
Manchester Pacific Golf Tango Bravo Mike Foxtrot is 10 miles from 7 ILS for runway 23 right, Manchester.
You're on Unicom Golf.
Okay, so point of view.
some comms coming in from Manchester Airport. Alright, so we'll just have to make sure that we're configured nice and early. Although I suppose it doesn't really matter that much. Maybe if we... yeah, I don't really know what the terrain's like around the airport either, to be honest. Seems relatively flat looking at the map. So I imagine we could maybe take a slightly shallower descent angle. Should be good. Yep, 4 grass runways, that's it. I got it. Don't worry. All right, so right, we're doing pretty good here. Yeah, going through 7,000 feet, and looking pretty good. Just following the VNAV down. Once we get down to this last point, I'm just going to take manual control and fly as in manually. Watch out for the bridge on approach. Oh no, that doesn't make me too confident. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we will be fine. Not far to go at all. Manchester Ship Canal should be visible. Cool, cool, cool. Is it snowing? Not that I'm aware of, no. We're just passing through some clouds by the looks of things. There's a bit of rain coming on the windscreen by the looks of things. But I don't think there was any snow in the forecast now. I mean, it's 8 degrees, so it's not really cold enough for snow. Barton traffic, Cessna citation, CJ4 in white, passing 5,600 feet for 3,000 feet.
Uniform Seabird 140, speed contact level 110 bound for 1.
Oh god, how low are these clouds? I think they're going to be lower than 3,000, so we might not be able to disengage the autopilot just yet. There's 2,600 feet, broken clouds. Overcast at 3,900, so in about 1,000 feet we should pop out the clouds hopefully. Quite a tight turn this. I think I'm just going to use heading mode and just swing us out to the right a bit because this is quite tight. We're going to pass right over Manchester city centre here though, which is quite cool. Alright. We'll turn the music down for this final approach here. And let's go back to nav. In fact, that's not going to work, is it? So we'll just swing ourselves back around, essentially to runway heading. Damn, these clouds though, let's keep on descending. Alright, we're breaking through the clouds now, beautiful. Not that great weather here in Manchester, is it? If these clouds are any lower, we may not be able to land here. We may not be able to land here. Because I expect there's no... there's not going to be any runway lighting here, is there? Will it be a tough landing? Yeah, probably. Probably. I think I've given myself a bit of a challenge here without realising it. We'll see if we can break these clouds anyway, but yeah, we've got quite a decent-ish crosswind as well, which is not that great. This is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good. Might have to divert to Manchester. Go through the area, ambulance is on site if you mess it up. The issue is we can't see the runway at all. That's the issue. And it's not like we're flying in ILS, so we can't exactly just fly down to like 300 feet and then call a go around. You want me to send? You guys want me to send it? I mean, I could do. Tell you what we could try though is we could try putting on. We could try putting on V now and use that instead. Final approach. Final lap doesn't work on a runway with no RNAV arrival. Alright, I am going to let us slow down a bit because
altitude.
Let's just set that to 0. Oh god, this is so rough. Why? Oh no, VNAV's not working properly. Let's see if we can do this. We've got 3 miles to go.
500. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Let's get flaps 15 and the landing gear out. We are extremely low. This is really not looking good, guys. Literally can't see a thing. I feel like I'm going to fly straight over the airport before I see it. I bet these guys in these houses do not appreciate this. There's the bridge I think you were talking about. Look at these scenes though in Manchester, this looks stunning. Nah, I literally cannot see it. I think I'm about to fly past it, to be quite honest. Yeah, that's it right there. Alright, let's do a cheeky go around. Well, we won't be going around here, but... Okay. Oh no, why is it overspeeding? No, stop overspeeding.
Altitude.
It loves doing that. Right, okay. Alright, so let's go to index holds. Oh no, I'm not allowed to hold from there. Oh dear. Let's see if we can change this real quick. So let's add in G.
Altitude.
Wow, Chris, what is that comment about, bro? That's an interesting way of going about promoting a stream, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure the creator probably wouldn't be keen with you doing that. Okay, so we are Echo Golf Charlie Bravo. Let's see if we can put that in there. Okay, cool. So let's execute. And we'll go to index, hold, and we shall hold there. There we go. So let's use that as a hold, and we'll stick at 5,000 feet. Bring the speed down, and yeah, see camera, we are going around. I'm going to try and work out a way to divert us, because we at the moment we are not in a position to land at all. Thank you very much, Alistair. To be fair, we don't have filed. We don't have an alternate filed as Manchester, I don't think. Let's see what our alternate actually was. What is? Oh, our alternate is Heathrow. Okay, well, let's do Manchester. Let's do Manchester. I'm just going to disconnect from VATSIM because they won't like it if I do that. So, go back to nav mode and turn ourselves back around. Yeah, we're going to divert. We might as well just divert to Manchester. It's far closer, I think. Yeah, we might as well. To be honest, I've never done a diversion in this aircraft before, so I'm not 100% sure how well this is going to work, but let's try it out. So I imagine the way you would do it is go to flight plan and then just change your destination to BGCC. You can't do an alternate because you can't input a secondary flight plan, so you've got to change the primary flight plan. That's changed. Now what we want to do is go into our departures and arrivals, and we shall change this to, what about Liverpool? Actually, that is Echo Golf Golf. Actually, Liverpool's probably a good idea, actually, because there's a new airport there as well. Why not? Yeah, let's go Liverpool. Alright, cool. So, let's just check the charts real quick. I've got all the flaps up, haven't we? There we go. Yeah, if the weather was better there, it might have been alright, but yeah, it seems not to be working in our favour today. And yeah, actually, we literally were pretty much flying over Liverpool. It's just behind us, just there. I think we can actually go on to display menu and airports. And we should actually see it just there. Not super close, but yeah. Alright, cool. So let's go and find a departure, sorry, an arrival. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is let's just go direct to the Wallasey VOR. Let's do that in there. What has it just done? Hello? Wait. Okay. This might not work as planned here. Let's see. Next page. So that flight plan is already gone. Now we should technically just be able to go Whiskey Alpha Lima, stick it right there. There we go, that's perfect. Let's insert that and go departures, arrivals, and let's choose a runway. So let's just check. Golf. Papa. Oh, why has it not recaptured the path there? Should have started holding, but it just flew straight through it. Interesting. Now, winds are 240, so we'll go for ILS 27. Transition LPL, and in that case, we're just going to remove the Wallasey VOR. I think it's going to be easier. So we'll go back into our legs, and we'll bring this up here. And we'll execute that. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so MCT5 we don't need. Great stuff. Okay. And then let's just check the tuning. ILS 27 11175. Get that tuned in, and we should be ready to rock. So we'll just go like this, execute. In fact, we don't want that, do we? We want like so. Beautiful. Okie doke. And we'll set our next altitude down to 2,000, which is platform altitude for the ILS. VNAV can go on. Alright, kill. Good call on Liverpool. Yeah. Good call. I don't think there's too much in it between Manchester and Liverpool, but yeah, they actually updated Liverpool Airport in the last update, so any excuse really to go see it. Why not? Swordfish, welcome back to the chat. Hope you're doing well. You warned me about Barton before you took off. Feeling smoke now. I must have not seen your message, John. I mean, to be fair, I think we probably could have landed at Barton, but it's the weather really that's the issue, not necessarily the actual airport itself. I mean, I could honestly just clear up the weather and try again, but I'm not really that fussed about doing that, to be honest, because it just ruins the whole experience, I think. How's the day been? It's been okay, sort of. Yeah, we've had a few hiccups here and there with the stream. Oops. Probably do with idling thrust levers, really. Yeah, it's been okay. We've had a few little hiccups with the stream, and yeah, the weather's just prevented us from landing at this airport right here, so that's unfortunate. But other than that, pretty good, pretty good. Doing emergency water landing on the ship Canal Hudson style. I think, unfortunately, in this game, I don't think you can actually, well, in this sim, you can't actually land on water. There's like you can't really ditch in the water, so to speak, because it'll just count it as a crash. And yeah, so you can't really ditch in the water, I don't think, unless you've got a plane with floats, which is not ditching, really, is it? It's just landing. Hey, Wakey, welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you, good to see you. Liverpool John Lennon, yeah, indeed. Likely very difficult in real life, I should imagine. Yeah, I mean, it's probably quite difficult. But, I mean, this aircraft, I mean, the landing speeds on this aircraft is around about 100 knots. So, you know, it's a little bit faster than a Cessna and whatnot, but it's still not terribly fast, and it can stop pretty quickly. So yeah, I feel like I'd be in the sim. Yeah, I'd probably give it a try. In real life, probably not. No, but this is obviously a simulator, so it's you know, you don't necessarily have to be quite as cautious as what you would do in the real life. Aha, yeah, Wecky, you're in Liverpool, aren't you? Yeah, awesome, dude. It's a pretty grim day, though, by the looks of things, so I don't know if there's going to be too much visibility. It's very foggy, isn't it? Okie dokie, cool. So we are coming on to the localizer now. I'm actually just going to switch that, and we should join the localizer pretty easily here. Great stuff. So hopefully the ILS system works this time. Hopefully it does. Let's go for flaps 15. Should be able to do an emergency landing anyway to simulate complete engine failure, etc. Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, that'd be really cool, but it's just not implemented in the sim yet, unfortunately. Alright, let's turn approach mode on. So we've got glide slope capture. Beautiful. It looks like it's actually working this time, so we are good to go. Great stuff. go, here we are. Looks like it's clearing up a little bit over this estuary here. Looking pretty cool. Nice little evening arrival. Am I off VATSIM? Yes, I disconnected because we had to do the divert, and on the flight plan we didn't have well, on the flight plan the alternate that we filed was Heathrow, and I don't really want to fly all the way back down to London, so diverted to Liverpool instead. Alright then, cool. So about 4 miles out, let's drop
landing
flaps
gear.
3-5 and the gear. Let's get the throttles back in a little bit. And
autopilot.
Let's get the autopilot off, yaw dampers off, flight directors off, and let's just manually land. Off the lateral, so correcting and coming in on that centre line. A little bit low, just correcting that as well. There we go. Getting blown a little bit to the right here. A little bit slow. Correcting again.
500.
Oh yeah, we're getting blown here. Oh dear. There we go. Recovered it. Touch high, but not too bad. Just focusing on the touchdown zone. And slowly bringing the throttles back to idle. Oh, tiny little float there. And we're down. Oilers are deployed. And get a touch of brakes in. There we go, beautifully done. Absolute butter once again. I'll take that. 61 feet per minute. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, let's get them flaps up and the spoilers stowed. Landing lights off, taxi lights on, and strobe lights off. Alright, so where are we going here? I guess the main terminal's over that way, so let's go this way. Yeah, that was a little bit floaty, but I mean, as long as we deliver the butter, that's all that matters, really. And I mean, you can really see how quickly this thing can stop, really. And I was only applying a tiny bit of brakes there. Guess we're all taking a bus to Manchester. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. But, you know, safety first and all that. Alright, so, where can we park here? We should probably park on one of these on the right, I guess. I suppose we could park on the left as well. Why not? They're not gates, are they? Turn the taxi lights off as we come in. Bit fast coming in there, but here we are. Welcome to Liverpool. Can leave a logo light on actually, and then we'll just go index and ground power on. Wait for the engines just to fully spool down here. We get 0.2. There we go. Let's turn the beacon lights off now and the passenger safety lights off. Get the anti-ice off as well and the climate control off. Parking brake is set and that's pretty much good to shut down, to be honest. We'll take the ground power off, but let's have a look around. Welcome to Liverpool, people. This is one of the handmade airports by Asobo. They just added with this latest patch, so yeah, interested to have a look around here. So far it looks quite good. They've got ground markings and whatnot, which is always a big plus. You like the video, Ramsey? Yeah, it's yeah, quite enjoyed that myself when I first watched it. What a day indeed, what a day indeed. Yeah, it's pretty cool when they've got the interior modelling. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that. Let's have a look. So, there's a couple of piers here that I feel like should have jetways coming off, but they don't appear to. Unless that's how it is in real life. I don't know if Weki can chime in and tell us. Oh, look at that. You've got the yellow submarine. Pretty cool. Very nicely done. Very nicely done indeed. Oh, look at that. You've even got a front full landside kind of modelling done here and the interior. That is dope. I'm not sure who it is who does these airports. I think it's either Orbex or Gaia Simulations. I'm not sure which one it is, but they've done an amazing job with the airports on this update. They're just getting better and better. You got the Hampton here with the full car park on the roof there. That's wild. Like, usually developers don't spend quite that long on the landside part. Is my plane on bricks? Yes, it is indeed. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there's no, you know, wheel chocks or anything actually implemented in this sim. So, you know, as long as the parking brake's set, you might as well, you know, you can assume that it is. Look at that. Look at this interior. Very nicely done indeed. Even got some glass on the inside, and you can see, like, a lot of these airports where you have glass and you can go inside, you can't really see the glass from the inside, strangely enough, but it works on this one, which is quite cool. What airport is this? This is Liverpool by, it's part of the UK update that was added just, I Just yesterday. Or the day before, sorry. And yeah, I feel like these piers here that are sticking out, I feel like these should have jetways on them, but they don't. I feel like they should do. There's like 0 jetways at this airport. And these kind of look like where they should be. So that's a bit of a strange one. Let's see what there is over here. Is there like a cargo apron over here or something? No, we've got Liverpool Flying School and Liverpool Aviation Services, Raven Air. Yeah, looking really cool. Like it. What's this one? Oh, this is the cargo area. This is a TNT building. It's not necessarily a cargo apron, but pretty cool. Let's just turn the lights on and let's just see what it looks like in the daytime. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty nicely done airport this, except for the apron looks a bit bare, doesn't it? There's not much there, is there? I mean, obviously we can turn on some static aircraft, but there's not a lot of clutter. You know what I mean? So if we just crank this, you know, we can make it look like there's a few aircraft here, even though there's only 3 spawned for us, but yeah, there definitely should be a jetway here. Orbex should have done East Midlands as digital designs had already done Liverpool. Yeah, probably, yeah. Who knows when they both started work on it though, so. They have stairs inside so that you can get from the terminal to the air. Oh, right, okay, yeah. I was going to say that also might be the case. So you come down to the bottom here and you would just walk out. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. Let's see this tower here. Oh, it's got an inside. Beautiful. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. This is a very nicely done airport. This is... I mean, if you compare it to some of the airports that Asobo provided with the sim as stock, you know, that they made, this is far, far better than that. You know? If you would class the Asobo airports as like good freeware, no offense to Asobo, this is definitely payware quality, isn't it? Very good. Yeah, I'm very impressed with this. Very, very impressed. Like, a lot of the Asobo airports, they don't have ground markings like this, so it's difficult to find gates and whatnot. Taxi signs are just a default, I guess, but they're bigger now, so yeah, pretty good. Pretty impressed. I am a fan. Yeah, big fan. Okie dokie then, so that is going to be pretty much it from me for today. So thank you very much everybody for tuning in. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's just set up a nice little closing shot here. There we go. Airport code is Echo Golf Golf Papa. But yeah, this will be by a different company, a different. This won't be done by Asobo. It'll be done by Orbex or Gaia Simulations. I don't know which. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Once again, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm not sure when the next one's going to be. Probably. I mean, I might try get a stream in tomorrow. Actually. Depends how much time I've got, but yeah, we might do one tomorrow. Failing that, it will be on Sunday. But once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Have a good evening, afternoon, wherever you are. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, guys, Ian, Leon, Mariner, Black, Ramsey, thank you very much. Ian, sorry, just reading out names here. So Ian again, Fran, thank you very much for tuning in. Mariner, of course. John, thank you very much for tuning in. And Alistair, of course. Wecky, and everybody else who has tuned in. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. Big special thanks to Lack, of course, that £10 donation earlier on. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Alistair, New Zealand will be quite early on if I do it. I'm not 100% sure yet whether I'm going to be able to make it, but it'll probably be like 7 o'clock in the morning UK time, something like that.